Happy Braeden Day to all who celebrate. I wrote a song called Braeden Lemasters and I released it, I think, 4 years ago today. So I'm going to tell you some fun facts that you may or may not know by now, depending on if you've been following along with the song. Fun fact number one is that Braeden himself has in fact liked a few posts of mine promoting the song. I think all of that has been on Instagram. I have the receipts, so I'm not just making things up. So yes, he has in fact seen a couple of my posts and liked them throughout the years. Another fun fact is that this is one of my braeden shirts. This is the second one that I've made. And I met him like outside where the tour buses are at the Vancouver show. I talk about it a little bit more in my actual like vlog for that show, but he came outside and he said he loved my shirt. So I think about that daily. Like that's the first time I've like met him sort of. And he like pointed out the shirt and was like, "I love your shirt, by the way." And I'm like, he's like, "I wonder who that could be." But this actually comes from the album art that I drew for braeden Lemasters. This is the second one. I wore my other one to the Tell Me That It's Over tour. And also at these concerts, I had a little poster that says like I wrote a song called Braeden Lemasters. And it was just like a little like literally just printer paper, and I made sure not to obstruct anybody's view. And at the Vancouver show for the model tour, I had barricades, so I was not obstructing anyone's view. And at both concerts he did point out the sign and acknowledge it. He got a little like laugh out of it. We can hope in a good way. I mean, I wasn't kicked out, so it has been noticed multiple times, which is very, very crazy. But obviously one of the top fun facts for this. Now, for those of you who may not know, I also created a music video for the song, and there's a part in there that I'm trying to recreate the Trust Fall video where like they're walking in with like the white tanks, the blue shorts, the sunglasses, and they walk in slow-mo. I was trying to recreate that moment, and I never intended for anybody else to be there. Like, I know there's two of them in the video, but then I was recording that. I did a couple of takes. My mom was helping me film. It was just gonna be me. But my dog ended up just completing it and making it perfect. Like, I promise, this is gonna sound like I'm lying, but I promise he did that by himself. When I walked in, he like perfectly cued it. I kid you not, this was the perfect moment. And that had to be the take that was in the music video, so that's the take that you see. But on that note, in case you are just being introduced to my song right now, then another fun fact is that the whole song is pretty much just Wallow's references to things that Braeden likes. And same with the music video. The music video, I dress up in different outfits and recreate different scenes from their music videos as well. So don't worry, I'm not serious at all in this song. I do not actually mean if I cannot have Braeden Lemasters, I don't want anyone else. That is false. So the whole point is that, you know, our celebrity crushes, we know them on a very superficial level. So all I know are these Wallow's lyrics and fun facts that I know from like watching live streams and interviews. I try to include as many Easter eggs as I could as possible. So if you know, you know, and if you want to spot them out for yourself, I have the music video up on my The fact that it's more so a personal achievement of mine is that I have been recognized. I was recognized at the Wallows concert here in Vancouver. I had two separate friend groups come up to me and they were like, "Are you Selena Summer?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then they were talking about how they love my song Braeden Lemasters and some of my other music, that they like literally studied the song so they could like recite the lyrics by heart during one of their road trips. And that means the world to me. I'm literally nobody, but these people cared enough to come up and talk about this song. So I have made great community and friends through this song. So thank you to everybody who's listening. And my last fun fact, kind of going off of that, is that I do have other serious music. So if you want, you can go check that out. But yeah, if you like it, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate all of the support and the messages. And if you feel like it, check out some of my other music.